Guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. That way you get notified when I post new videos. I wanted to record my improvement season a little bit more than I have been doing. I've had a great break from social media and content creation. It's been a minute, and I want to explain myself, where I've been, and we're gonna do a bikini Q&A. So I asked a poll on Instagram and for some of you guys to submit some questions about all things bikini bodybuilding prep and my prep and like what you're curious about. So we're gonna answer some of those. This is gonna be a pretty long video because I have a lot of updates. First off, I changed my name on Instagram. Make sure you go and follow me at savsharp_. My name is Savana Sharp, but I used to go as Savana Sharp Fitness, as you guys know. But there's a reason why I changed my name on Instagram to savsharp_. First off, Savana Sharp was taken. That's unfortunate. And I couldn't think of another handle before Instagram like locked it in. So eventually it'll be my name, maybe, but I just realized, so I've been doing a lot of analysts on some of the top pros in the industry, and some of the top pros in the industry don't ever say fitness after their name. It's obvious that they're into fitness by what they post. It's normally just their name, like Laura Lee Chapados. She's Laura Lee Chap. Let's see, Isa Bikini is literally Isa Bikini. Angelica Teixeira is literally Angelica T. There's Ashley K. She's Ashley K Fit, but she's been that way for a long time, but it has her name in it, and it's not like her full name. So instead of being Savana Sharp Fitness right now, I'm Sav Sharp. That is me. I do more than just fitness. I am a person. I'm a vlogger, content creator, suit specialist, stylist, dog mom, and I didn't want to box myself. I just wanted to be me. I don't want to just tie myself to fitness. Obviously, I already have by the lifestyle that I live, but my Instagram, I'm probably going to change it again. So that's where I'm at. That's why I changed it. And I'm also preparing to have IFBB Pro after my name. So that's where like the little underscore line is like, it's gonna go right here. It's Sav Sharp. It's gonna be Savana Sharp IFBB Pro is eventually what it'll be, but we're working that. So that's an update about my Instagram's change. I'm in my improvement season. Hormone update. So if you guys know, if you've watched some previous vlogs, you realize that I was struggling with hormones. Yay for dieting all of 2020 and screwing up my hormones. It's not that I screwed up my hormones, it's just prepping and dieting for that long a time without taking a break does it anyway. And I was super low calorie for such a long time that I needed a break. And in my brain, I thought I prepped all of 2020 and I took literally 30 days off. I had maybe like 60 days off. So I had my last show was December 11th of 2020. I did USA's in Arizona, and then come like January, February-ish, I was like ready to start prep. So we tried to prep, and that was kind of like March. It wasn't really working. It was really slow. I had gained a lot of weight. Like I was 30 pounds above weight, and we tried to prep. I kept increasing my cardio. We kept decreasing my calories, and I just felt miserable and tired. I wasn't getting hungry. I was just gaining weight, just gaining weight despite eating nothing and doing like 2 hours of cardio. It was not fun. So at that point, when I wasn't responding to another calorie drop and another cardio increase, my coach was like, red flags, something's wrong. You need to go get your blood work done. So I did, and I had low, extremely low depleted testosterone levels, and my thyroid was fucked, to put it easily. So yeah, so I have since been on some medicine to help get that better. It's going pretty well. There's been some clearer side effects in my acne, which is I've struggled with for a long time. So anytime with there's hormone imbalances, it comes on face, but it's a lot better now. It's been worse. So that's one of my biggest insecurities is acne. I don't like to wear makeup because it makes my acne worse. So I'm gonna just embrace it. I'm trying not to pick. I'm a picker. When I'm stressed out, I pop my pimples, but I'm just trying to be better. So I'm putting it out here to hold myself accountable. So if you guys see my face looks all picked out and braked out, call me out on it. I shouldn't be doing it, but I just love popping pimples. If you can relate, let me know. I just don't know why. I can't stop. I just like it. It's so weird. It's so weird, I know. But I'm trying to be better. I'm going to a dermatologist to help get this under control because, you know, in the fitness industry, your face is your moneymaker, so it is important. I'm just trying to use my improvement season to get all of everything to that pro level. I want pro level skin. I want pro level hair. I want pro level physique. I want a pro level YouTube channel, like all these different things. So it's just kind of in my mind, you have to be the pro before you can get the pro card. And I finally started believing it's possible. And so it's changed my entire life, and I've kept a lot of it off of social media because I've just been enjoying life, and it's just been so busy. It's been a whirlwind. I can't even remember the last time that I was on YouTube, like what you guys missed out, but I'll try to give you an update. So let me go back on YouTube and see when my last video was updated, because a lot has happened. I've gone on a lot of trips, a lot of travels. I'm pretty sure my last vlog was in July when I went to the contest prep center. So since being in Vegas in July, what else did I do? Let me see. Yeah, so, okay, that was about a month ago. So this was August, okay, so July 31st, that was when I was supposed to have my competition, but I ended up going to Vegas still and just having a fun weekend with my family. It was so awesome, so awesome. And then let's see what happened in August. I went to Tampa. I attended a posing clinic in Tampa, and that was so fun. So we had Daraja Hill, we had Paul Ravella from Team Pro Physique and all of his coaches. And we had Jessica Delias, we had Asia Mendoza. Those are some of the top IFBB pros that we had there. And then we had about 40 girls come out. So that was amazing. So it was the first time that I've actually pulled together an event. So like I was the one who kind of like organized it. So I'm really proud of that event, and more to come. So if you're an IFBB pro watching this and you want to do an event where we can come and do a little pop-up shop, we'd love to help you get content created, use our Instagram platform to promote it for you as well. And we can put something on our website if you want to sell tickets. I really don't like charging for posing clinics because it should be free to get that education to get people to come, but you could do that. So just let me know, drop a comment, or you can DM me on Instagram if you want to talk more. Yeah, so my job's been really great. I'm a suit specialist for Angel Competition Bikinis. You can use code Savana to save. So I've been getting a little bit more responsibilities. I'm now going to be working with some of our sponsored athletes, helping them create their suits. So yeah, that's really exciting. I'm really excited about that. And then also, if you ever want to book a consultation to talk about suits in general, just let me know. I do suits all day long. I design like 10 to 20 bikinis every single day for all women's divisions. So this is figure, this is wellness, this is bikini. We don't do a lot, but we also have a couple people in transformation divisions, pretty much any women's division with competition bikinis. Yeah, so we can pretty much do whatever you guys want. It's really exciting, and I love my job. It's crazy because I used to work for Amazon, but I quit my corporate job to work for Angel Competition Bikinis. Never looked back, and I'm having such a great time enjoying myself doing that. But that's where I was last weekend. I went to Tampa for literally one day, so that was fun. And then what else am I doing? This month I'm climbing a mountain. So just random stuff that I'm doing in my improvement season that I know if I were a little bit more strict on a prep that I probably couldn't travel as often, or it'd be a little bit harder to see results, but I'm just trying to live that fitness lifestyle. It's actually the first time in a long time where I don't have cravings. I don't feel crazy about food. I'm not food focused. I don't need dessert. Like I don't feel like I have these crazy cravings. I'm satiated. I have higher calories than I've ever had in prep, and my cardio is fairly low. So I was just gonna kind of keep you guys updated on my improvement season. So so much has changed because it changed every single week, but this past week, so I check in on Tuesdays today. I'm filming this on Sunday, September 5th. So on the August 31st was when I had my check-in. We are still doing just this week 5 sessions of 35 minutes of steady state cardio on an incline treadmill walking. And we are doing carb cycling because it works really well. Last week we tried it and it worked really well. And so this week we tried again and it's working great. So I've been actively losing body fat, but not on purpose. We're still trying to, it's a prep before the prep. It's kind of, this is the hormone balancing. We're trying to get back to that 8 to 10 pound above stage weight before we would actually even start a prep until 2022. You guys know that I'm not gonna be prepping until 2022. So that's coming in next year, but I don't exactly know when. I will tell you guys, I probably want to make an announcement. I don't really know where that's going to lead. We're going to kind of continue to do a calorie deficit without a show date until I'm responding, until I'm ready, until my hormones are in a good place to continue a dieting phase for a long time. And I told Coach Adam that I really didn't even want to know when I was going to be prepping for a show because I just want to be on point all the time. So at the end of this month, I'll be going for like 5 days to Denver, Colorado to climb a mountain, and I'm really excited about that. I've never done it, so it's something new and exciting, so I'm gonna do that. And then next month in October, I'm heading back to Orlando. So me and my best friend are going to go to the Olympia, and I'm just experiencing, I'm not working it. I'm kind of glad that I'm not working it just so I can fully experience the magic of Olympia and just get myself hyped for my season, to really push myself to the limits. November, I don't technically have anything planned in November. December, we might be going to BombCon for work sometime in December, back in, I think, Orlando again. I'm just going to Florida a lot, so because that's where a lot of the shows are. And then 2022 starts and we'll kind of make our plan to hopefully get that pro card that I've been working for like 5 years. So come on my journey to this stage, but I also want to show you my life outside of that because I don't want to do it like last time. Last time was fantastic and I had an amazing experience, but I was not healthy mentally. Mentally, no. Like physically I was eating really healthy and stuff like that, but like mentally I was doubting myself, negative self-talk. I didn't believe it was possible. I compared myself to everyone and we're not doing that this time. I fully believe in my heart and soul that I have what it takes to become an IFBB Bikini Pro. Before I would be embarrassed to say that. I'd be embarrassed to say that and post it on YouTube for literally 1 million people could watch this video. And yeah, I've said it. I said my goals out loud. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, a lot of audiobooks. It's something I've never done. It's a lot of self-help, a lot of mindset, and it just really puts the reality into perspective of you can't keep things to yourself, because when you say your goals out loud, when you write them down and you take thought and you put it on paper and you create it into a physical thing, there is all these different vibes and energy in the universe. And so by saying things like, I believe I can be an IFBB Pro, there's an imbalance in the universe because I'm not there yet. So now the universe recognizes it's out there and I'm gonna have more things in my path to help me get to my goal because I've said it out loud, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but I believe in energy. Everything is an energy. We are just particles at the molecular level. We're not actually physical and solid. Like nothing is physical and solid. There's all this energy and particles and vibrations. So the vibe that you give off is what you are attracting. So if you are saying your goals out loud, eventually you're gonna attract that positivity back. What goes around comes around, and like what you give is what you get. So that's kind of where I've been at. I feel really good, really excited. I'm just trying not to be negative and trying to push my mindset past where I stopped it before. Before, I would give up, or I would just not push myself, or I would say things like, you know, it's okay if I didn't get that last rep, or I didn't go. I just wasn't putting intensity into my lift, and I wasn't focusing and like really just like thinking about my goal every single day. I wrote notes to myself. I'm a little embarrassed about these, but it's okay. I think I've showed you guys these before, but I wrote notes to myself because it's really important that on a conscious level, you're thinking about your goals, but on the subconscious level, things that you see every single day. So this is your phone screensaver. This is the background of your laptop. These are like the microwave, the fridge, like things that you see every single day is going to get in your subconscious. So if you have like negativity that you're seeing every single day, or thoughts that you're doing every single day, eventually your subconscious is going to say, you know what, yesterday we were really negative, so today we should be really negative, and then you're consciously not even going to realize that you're being negative. But if you're constantly saying, I am a bikini pro, I am a bikini pro, you're telling your subconscious mind, it's dumb, it doesn't really understand if things are real or imagined. Like if I visualize myself being a pro over and over, it can't tell the difference between a visualize something in your brain versus an experience that actually happened. So if I in detail tell myself that I am a pro and I watch it over and over in my head happen, it's gonna think it's a memory. So then my conscious self is going to act as if I am that person. It's a whole thing. It's a whole vibe. But anyway, okay, so this is in my cabinet. I don't really read it. I open my cabinet so much, but it's in my subconscious because my subconscious is reading it. So make the right choices. That the future you, what temporary hunger versus future success. You are not hungry, you are bored. Hashtag build a pro physique. I'm all about building a pro physique and not trying to chase a pro card. We're trying to build a pro physique because we want to be competitive. And then on here, this one, IFBB Pros do's. Eat food that makes them strong, sticks to plan despite temporary emotions. Today's meal equals tomorrow's workout, next week's physique, and we work too hard in the gym to ruin in the kitchen. Let's see, pro mindset. So just in your cabinet, this is usually my carb cabinet. So even though I might not be reading it, it's just a reminder that like, this is what we're doing. This is why we're here. And then, okay, this is my favorite one ever. Okay, but notice that it says class F. Guys, I'm class H. So I just have to fix that. I didn't realize that for like 2 months and I'm like, class F, I'm class H. But I'm just trying to manifest things. So it's in my fridge. I don't read it every day, but my brain sees it. So in my subconscious, it knows. It knows it's back there. Yeah, so that is what I do. That is what I do. Okay, thank you guys for listening to my updates. So that is pretty much everything with updates. And then let's jump into some Q&As because that's why you guys are here. There wasn't a lot, but I'll start with this one. Okay, so let's see. So I'll keep these, maybe I won't keep these anonymous. Okay, so body work, chiro, massage, etc. When and how much? Okay, so this is like recovery. Do not get a massage right before you're on stage. So 4 weeks out, you can do as much body work as you want if you're over 4 weeks out. Like in your improvement season, the limit does not exist for like massages and chiropractic. If you can afford it, the ideal situation would be a chiropractic visit and a massage every single week. That's not realistic, so maybe once a month or every other month. Maybe it's like a chiropractic this month, a massage, just like once a month, like do something for your recovery. If you can afford more than that, do it more. But for sure, like chiropractic and massage like once a month, I don't really follow that. Massages are kind of expensive. Chiropractic, I just haven't done in a long time, so I need to get better at that. And how much, I guess. Yeah, like once a month or so. And if you need it, get it done more. The closer that you are to stage, like you might need it more. Favorite makeup artist for competing? Okay, obviously Carolyn posted. I've used her for 5 out of my 6 shows. There was one show that she wasn't there, so I used someone else. I love her. I've also heard really good things of V the makeup artist. Those would probably be my top 2 just like off of my head. That I have never used V, but I've seen her work and it is phenomenal. Just whoever the pros use is who you should use. Small boob tips. Okay, So before I had implants, I don't know if you guys know, I have my boobs done. It's not a big secret. I went with a small to medium size. When I went in, I have a lot of girls ask me about my boobs, which is awesome because that makes me feel like they're pretty good. But I used to have literally like -A. Instead of saying like AA, it was like -A. It was literally straight 12-year-old boy status. Flat, like flat. Yes. So I used to have really small boobs, and before I would stuff my bikini top. So on stage, when you have your bikini top, there is a pocket where you can put padding. Treat it as if it's a pillow and stuff it as full as the fabric will allow you. And then just kind of put something heavy on it to kind of like weigh it down, and then kind of like manipulate it. When you tie your bikini, the top should be tied so tightly it's digging into your neck. Same with the back of the suit. That way you don't get the under boob and it stays flush to your skin. That's what some small boobs tips. If you are ordering from Angel Competition bikinis, if you are super small and you legitimately do not have any breast tissue, like at all, don't get a molded top. Get a standard triangle top and add padding to it. Angel enhancers are really great. They're like a gel insert that gives you like 2 cup sizes. Foam push-up gives you like 1 cup size, and you can add that to any competition suit that you buy. And I would probably get both and just like stack them. Fun facts, one time at a show, I forgot my Angel enhancers and I had to use socks. So if you are in a pickle and you forget pillows or push-up or whatever, literally like teddy bear stuffing is the best. It's just like, take a pillow, stab it, that fluffy stuff inside of a pillow, stuff it. You can use literally anything. You can use socks, you can use the hotel towels. If you like really don't have anything, you can use anything to stuff your top, but the most natural looking is gonna be pillow stuffing because you can kind of like take some out and kind of manipulate it where you need it. And then someone else said, obviously extreme hunger and fatigue is normal on prep, but how much is too much? Okay, this is hard. This is hard to answer. How much fatigue and hunger is too much? It's honestly, how bad do you want to win? Hopefully you have a coach that you trust. Most importantly, if you trust your coach, the limit does not exist. It is whatever you can handle, and that's in between your brain. So this is a mindset. So how much hunger and fatigue is normal in prep? It's gonna get shitty. When you feel terrible, that is perfect. I know that's weird, but when you feel like the verge of death, like you have not slept in like 10 weeks, that, and when you're like tired and sore everywhere and you're like getting up and everything is like cracking and you're like, you're starting to talk slow because you're so hungry that you don't have enough energy and calorie. Like when I'm very depleted and very carb low, I'll start saving energy by like talking like this, and I don't even realize it. But I'll look back on some blogs and listen to some podcasts and I'm like, geez, give this girl some pre-workout. Wow. Pre-workout is your friend to a point, but can actually make you worse. So like 4 weeks before your show, cut it out. Cut out caffeine, cut out artificial sweeteners, do what you can. Just try to sleep as much as you can. How much is too much? It's literally, like I said, if you're doing more than 2 hours of cardio, I would be cautious. If you're eating under 1,000 calories, I would be cautious. I've had to do it. I've had to eat under 1,000 calories before, but not for a long time. It was like for a day, or like a couple of days, you know, like leading up to show, you do what you have to do. Usually it doesn't get unhealthy or too much until you're less than 4 weeks out. So I would probably, anything above 2 hours of cardio, be cautious, but do what you need to do to get that. So if your coach says you need to do 3 hours of cardio and you're within 4 weeks or so, that's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's just the limit doesn't exist on fatigue during prep, and it's unfortunate. But if you really feel like something is wrong, like it doesn't feel right, just get your blood work done. And see if there's anything going on hormonally. And yeah, just like you need to tell your coach. Your coach is gonna tell you like you're being a baby or this is not enough, and just really try to ask yourself, is it actually that I'm fatigued, or have I convinced myself because my calories are low and my cardio seems higher than it has been that I'm fatigued? I've done this in past preps where I told myself, I'm tired, my calories are low, I'm hungry. Telling yourself that makes it heightened. Even though you are hungry, imagine if you had 1,200 calories or 1,000 calories, like your low day, and you said, you know what, my calories are low, but I am alive and I am happy to be here. I'm gonna use the energy of show day to get through this. That's a different conversation. And even if you're tired and really fatigued and you say, I'm tired, my body is sore, but that is great because I know that I have to push past being comfortable in order to get to my goals. I can do this for 30 more days. After that, you know the diet is you're gonna have more calories and you're gonna have less cardio. So if you can just push past that fatigue, it will be worth it. And on show day, like I literally don't want to even think about 1 minute that I didn't do my cardio or 1 rep, or this is like the now, like your improvement season is where it is. Like I want those fatigues, I want the hunger. If you're hungry, that means your body's working, something's happening. If you're tired, that means you trained hard. So like celebrate it. Like when you wake up and you're fatigued, be like, that's an awesome workout I had 2 days ago. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go after it and get it again so that way I can be fatigued next week. So those are some questions that you guys had. I would love to do more Q&As with some more questions from you, but you gotta submit them on IG. You gotta follow me on the IG, on the grams, and let me know what questions that you guys have. I feel like this is a great place to stop this video, and then maybe we can go into a blog. So we're gonna stop the video here. If you guys would like to see my day, follow me along. We're going to do a meal prepping vlog. So that will be next. I love you guys so much. Thank you for following my journey. What do you guys want to see in my improvement season? Do you guys want to see what I'm eating? Do you want to see how I'm training? What do you guys want to see? Like, do you guys want me to do these mindset talks and like motivational things? We can do that. Just let me know. Drop comments below what you guys want to see. And I cannot wait to have you guys follow my journey. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow and do all the things. Bye.